Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it will be part 2 for my vlog in Kraków. As you can see, I've got my birthday badge. It is officially my birthday today. It's currently 6:35 because the tour is starting very early, as I said, but it was going to start I think at like 6:30 and then they changed the time I think to 7:40 or something like that. Just slight change really, but nothing too major in the whole plan. So yeah, as I said, going to Auschwitz. I don't know how long that's gonna take, at least 5 hours or something, because there's like different parts, you know, of that, and then the Salt Mine will be at least 5 hours as well. That's later on, so that's like at 3, I believe. So because we'll do the Auschwitz, then we'll come back for about 1. We'll have a bit of a break, then we'll go back out again. So yeah, as well, yesterday, as I said, you know, I went out for a few drinks. I'll probably leave a link down below to the last video. Yeah, so I went out for a few drinks. Drinks were pretty cheap as well, as I said. And then I also tried some pierogi. I forgot to mention in the last video. So basically, pierogi is Polish dumplings. They were like quite small. Well, when I say small, they weren't big, but like they were like sort of average size, I'd guess, of a dumpling. And they were just amazing, and you could fill them with anything. So there was like ones with like mozzarella, tomato, bacon, potato. Like there was some classic ones, bacon, potato, and then onions. And then there was also beetroot soup as well, because that is a speciality in like Eastern Europe, mostly Russia, but like Eastern Europe, you know, borscht, that sort of thing. So I didn't try any of that. And then they had hunter's shoe as well, and I saw someone had like a bread bowl as well with sourdough bread, so that was pretty good. So yeah, I'll try to do as many videos as I can, or photos, but you know, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna enjoy myself. So I'll try to reply to all the messages, you know, of people messaging on my Facebook and all that later, because if I do it now and then I'll probably forget some people. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next part. So I've got back to my hotel after going to Auschwitz and also the salt mines as well. So with Auschwitz, it was like 1 hour 30 drive, like it is a distance away. It's probably close as well to Katowice. So yeah, like I think if you travel at that airport, it's probably maybe only like 45 minutes or something. I've not looked into that. So yeah, you got like a headset when you were going through, and like you could have like different languages. There was like 8 languages that they could translate to, and so I think even if they were speaking one language, you'd play it in another language maybe. Yeah, a lot of steps, or some of the steps, were like worn out. So many people like walking on them. Of course, there was no eating or drinking, and then no smoking or vaping. There was a lot of people with vapes as well. And then after Auschwitz, there was a Birkenau, I think it's called, and that's like a 5-minute drive from Auschwitz, and that was where there's like a railway track where they used to drop off the people, and then they'd be separated to either side. Like the strong ones would go on one side, and then the weak, women, pregnant, children that weren't fit enough were sent to another side, to the gas chambers and all that. So it was very sad, but you know, I was glad I visited it because it was something that I wanted to see. There was toilets there at the car park that were charged, and there were a few public toilets as well, about that, they charge. There was no headset for that one. It was snowing for a bit as well, which was nice. I also forgot to mention, yesterday I went to this place called Banja Luka. That's where I got the deals with the beer and the Prosecco. It's pretty good. And then there's like a supermarket. There's like loads of them called Zabka. That's open from 6 a.m. till 11 in the evening. It's basically like a spa or something, So yeah, it's open 7 days a week, really. So yeah, the driver, when we were going to the salt mines after we finished Auschwitz and got back, he was running a bit late. And then also at the start, it was running a bit late as well. And we were waiting around, but he apologised, so that's all right. So yeah, also the name of the hotel I'm staying at is Svetka 22 Boutique. Very nice, very central. Yeah, there was a problem, as I said, getting back. So yeah, there was a problem getting back. So we got a taxi provided for us after we finished Auschwitz to go to the mines. But like we were calling for one and then it like left. So we had a 4 p.m. booking, but instead we had to go for the 5 p.m. booking. So it was a bit of a pain, but it eventually got sorted. There was no flash in some of the rooms when I went to Auschwitz, and then we weren't allowed to take certain photos. So there was like these ones with like women's hair, which they use for textiles, and they said no photos of that, and then no photos in the basement, just to protect the privacy and all, There was like a security to get in, so you had to show your passport, then you go through like a metal detector like you do at the airport, and then the salt mine, if I can't pronounce it correctly, but Vilenska, I think it is where the salt mine is. It took around 30 to 40 minutes roughly to get there. There was a lot of traffic though. There's about 800 steps and you go, I think, 135 metres underground. And the temperature, it said it ranges between 17 to 18 degrees, which is incredible. And you weren't allowed photos with flash there. There was a museum as well at the end, but like it was actually shorter. I thought, oh, this is going to be long, the thing, but it was only like 1 hour 20 the whole tour, so it was pretty good. And then you had like a shaft elevator which we go up at the end. It was like going fast, so that was really good. And then I had this pizza bun for breakfast. I think it's called a Bulka Sneadan or something, so that was pretty good. So yeah, that is all for this part. Later on, I'm not sure if I'm going to go for some more Polish food, or there's like an Italian that's nearby. I probably might try out there. But yeah, I might not have much time like tomorrow, because our flight's at like 2:20, I think. So I'd probably just be getting the bus to the airport. But I've made a lot of the few days that I am here, and I will see you in the next part. So I've been out for dinner and I've also had some drinks. So I went back to Banja Luka again, cheap deals, so I thought, yeah, why not? And then I also went to an Italian restaurant. I went to Bascioli, I think it's pronounced, or something. Food was amazing and the staff were excellent. Also, I've not counted exactly, but probably like 50 plus messages I got, wishing me happy birthday. So I'll try to reply to them, but I have been busy all day pretty much. So thank you for all the messages as well. As I said, I'll try and get back to them when I can. So yeah, when I went to the salt mines, I got a mug here. I got this, so it's a drinking dark chocolate with rock salt, and then also a dark chocolate with caramel and salt here. bar here, so I'll probably try them when I get back home. So yeah, also at my hotel, as I said, the name Svetka 22 Boutique. There was no lift, but the staff helped me with my bags. Very central as well. They're not in all the time. They're only in when you want to like check into your hotel. So they would like message you and then say, oh, what time are you coming? So then they would come in for that. The key card was a bit of a pain. Basically, I think you had to either push it against the tap thing, or you would have to press the code in. And as well, I forgot to mention, you know, they did give me these truffles, so I'm gonna give these a try, see what they're like. Square, small, dark, let's see. Not that getting that much taste with them, but I don't know, on the first bite, they sort of taste like a quality street chocolate sort of thing. But I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Not really tasting much flavour, to be honest. But it was a nice treat to have in the hotel, really. So yeah, heading back tomorrow. Well, it's midnight, nearly 1 o'clock now. But so yeah, in the afternoon, heading back to Manchester. So probably not going to have time to do much stuff. But it's been an amazing few days. Probably going to get the bus back to the airport or something. You know, it was only 6 zloty, which is about £1 something. It's mad for like 60 minutes on the bus. So yeah, probably going to do that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, thank you for all the messages. I'll try and get back to as many people as I can. And I will see you in the next one.